welcome. Come on in, come on in. Yes, I'm back. I'm back on Morning Star, and I'm really excited. Tomorrow morning, I am off for my summer travels. But where will I be going? And who will I see on my way? What adventures lie ahead for us all? Yeah, because you're coming with me. It's great, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? Oh, do you know what? I've had a most fantastic little break. It was lovely to catch up with my grandkids. It was wonderful to spend some time with my father. And of course, I met some subscribers. I can't believe it. Yay! Big hello to each and every one of you that I met. Lovely to chat with you. And it was great. Absolutely great. Thank you very, very much indeed. Right, so this week's vlog then, it sounds like a blockbuster, doesn't it? An epic blockbuster. It's the return to Chester. So, on the way up to Ellesmere Port, I was able to introduce you to some of the lovely scenery, and we even went behind the back of the zoo. Well, there's a little bit more to the trip between Chester and Ellesmere Port, and I'm going to try and cover that in this week's vlog. There is an epic sequence with the Swan. Look out for that. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Anyway, enjoy this week's little cruise, and I'll catch up with you at the end. So let's now depart for our journey back to the city of Chester proper from Ellesmere Port, Lower Basin. As we do so, I'm going to give you some facts about Ellesmere Port, some of which you may not be aware of. Joined on the return journey by Steve Sprayer from Life Aboard Amy Jo, who is currently in control, taking the helm of Morning Star, and you will see both Gary Captain Phillips and myself videoing some footage.
Throttle back when you hit this stuff, isn't it?
Give it some welly, then stop it when you're coming out.
Then you won't get wrapped around your propeller, will it?
So as we head out of Ellesmere Port National Waterways Museum, let's look at a few facts about Ellesmere Port itself. It was founded at the outlet of the never completed Ellesmere Canal, as we talked about in last week's vlog. The town itself is situated between the M53 and the M56 interchange. It also has a number of well-known landmarks. For example, we have the Blue Planet Aquarium, which is the largest aquarium in the UK between 1998 and 1999. It has also the Cheshire Oaks designer outlet for those of you that fancy a bit of shopping, and it's the largest outlet village in Europe between 1995 and 1998. And also boasts the UK's largest artificial Christmas tree, standing at 90 feet, which is 27 metres.
It's also 32 feet wide, 9.8 metres. Ellesmere Port Ellesmere Port Sports Village is a £15 million sports village which was opened in 2015. And Ellesmere Port also boasts the second largest Marks and Spencer store in the UK. The second largest industrial space in the UK is the Stanlow Oil Refinery, where both Steve Sprayer, Life Aboard Amy Jo, and Gary Captain Phillips worked during their working life. Out under the motorway, let's take a lighter look at some of the lesser known facts about Ellesmere Port. So let's see what I can dig up. Okay then, well, Norman Sallies, born in 1920 in Ellesmere Port, was a Fleet Arm air pilot of World War II and was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, that's the DSC. Arthur Goddard, born in 1921, was in charge of Land Rover's engineering development from 1947 to 1957 and went to the Little Sutton Primary School. Now, I didn't know this, but Charles Bronson, also known as Charles Salvador, was born in 1952. We all know Charles Bronson as an English criminal and is reported to be the most violent prisoner in Britain. He lived here in his early teens. John Prescott, who was born in 1938, the ex-Deputy Prime Minister of the Labour Party, attended the Grange Secondary Modern School in 1948. Now, how many of you knew that in 1947 an English musician, comedian and actor grew up in the town's Wolverhampton district? His name? Russ Abbott. On the way into and out of Ellesmere Port, although not shown in this video, you go under a big pipe bridge. Now, this pipe bridge is connected to the oil refinery and it supplies all the aviation fuel to the main airports throughout the UK and takes 2 weeks for the refined oil to get from there all the way down to Heathrow. Now, I had to include this. This is a fantastic bit of footage of a swan that happened to get in the way of my boat. Whatever you think about swans, they do have a certain majesty about them when they take flight. And as I've just said, I've slowed that footage down. See what you think. Talking of flight, right at the end of this particular vlog, I managed to just get the Beluga aircraft flying directly overhead of me on its way in to land. It's only a short bit. The camera is not too clever because I rushed down into the boat to get it in order to come back to find it. But I have included it right at the end of this week's vlog for those that are interested in seeing the Beluga the Beluga airplane up close. So if we're all sitting comfortably, here comes the Swan. Isn't that cool? Magic, that was. Absolutely pure magic. This part of the Shropshire Union Canal is of course very industrial around Ellesmere Port, and I think I've mentioned in previous vlogs that that's not my favourite type of canal scenery. So let's just settle down and we'll just have a quiet few minutes and we'll cruise along some of the more beautiful scenery that we pass in this section of the canal. before we know it, we are heading back into Chester. just while I moor up here for a couple of nights, ready for what was the when I became a horse and pulled Morning Star through the roving bridge. Next week I'm going to talk a little bit more about the basin here and the D locks. Fascinating bits of information there. So that's what next week's vlog is going to be all about. And I have some rather lovely footage of all that.
Well, we're back in Chester Basin. Well, we are as far as the vlogging is concerned. I'm currently sat outside the Shady Oak talking to you. Tomorrow, as I say, I'm off on my summer cruising. I just can't wait. The live 24/7 cameras are now back in being. Now, just one point on that. I'm going to go through broadband black spot. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about that. That's just the terrain that I'll be going through. However, I will nip down whenever I can and get it restarted for you. Once I'm through it, which will take me a couple of hours or so, then everything will be back to normal, should be back to normal again then. And I'll be taking, oh no, let's just leave it and see where I go. If you're watching me on the 24/7, you'll know where I'm going. The rest of you, I'll tell next week. So, I want to thank all of you for those lovely messages I've been receiving while I've been away. It's so nice. It is so lovely to feel so wanted and loved in that respect. And just a big, huge thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you to all my subscribers, whether it be on my YouTube channels, whether it be on any of my other social media. You are amazing. Thank you so very much. Do look after yourselves. Please keep yourselves safe. And I look forward to catching up with you next week, somewhere on the cut. Ta-da!
I don't know if I've got it, mate. I don't know if I've got that. I don't know where I got. Oh, it's that. There it is. I couldn't see the. I couldn't see the lens. I couldn't see.